Was Grimmspeed wrong? I think, you may or may not have seen that they recently did a dyno with the JB4. And one, I guess for some reason they didn't show the torque, and um, I don't know why their dynograph reads so low. It was 225 for a stock WX, whatever. Um, what they didn't get into about the JB4 is that it's a piggyback, and yes, it has base maps just like the Cobb tuner. But what they didn't divulge was that you can adjust those base maps um, by going to map 6. So they were complaining about how lean it was. Well, you can go into map 6 and add fueling, and that fueling will carry over to every single map. So it's not a, yes, if you plug it up and go, it's going to be the same as um, the Cobb off the shelf maps. There is risk there because it's not one size fits all, and neither is the Cobb maps. They're not built that way. They're close, but some people are going to run a little leaner. Some people are going to run a little richer. It's going to be very per car because every car is different. The JB4 is something you can slap on your car, but it is also something if you want to make the most power out of the piggyback and you while maintaining your warranty, you have to adjust some of the settings. It's very easy to do. There's tons of information on the forums about it, but the base thing, if you are worried about being lean, go to map 6, you scroll down, fuel open loop, slap 10 on there, and run it again, map 2. The AFR is not lean anymore, it's richer. It's richer. You go from a 13 up top to a low 12. Just like that, one change. And there's so many other metrics you can change that can perfect it. Right now, I'm at 11.5 to 11.8 is my AFR. My boost, I'm in the low 20s, and it's a very safe air-fuel ratio, but it took a little bit of finagling. I'm not a tuner. I didn't go to school for tuning. I've never tuned other, I've had my cars tuned, but I've never personally tuned a car. But just a little bit of timing and reading, I was able to figure out how to adjust all of these metrics. And like I said, there's people like Terry and Canon that can help you along the process. But if you really want to dial it in, and of course it just takes time, you've just got to slowly figure out things on your own by reading the forums. You read a little bit and, okay, well, this is what fuel bias does, and this is what duty bias does, and this is what, this does, and this is what that does. And you adjust all the metrics, and you say, oh, wow. Now, when I first got it, the car, it ran well. Don't get me wrong, it ran well. I was like, I feel the power of, getting pushed back. I feel good. The car feels great. But then once I made a couple adjustments, the car pulled significantly faster. To give you an idea, did map 5, E30, my 30 to 70 was like 5.8 seconds. Quick, but not that quick. Made the adjustments. My 30 to 70 went down to 4.7 seconds. I knocked 1.1 seconds off of that 40-mile strip. That's a lot of time because I made some adjustments. And not only did I make it faster, I made it safer. If you have a JB4 or you're thinking about getting a JB4, message me. I can help you getting your car dialed in and setting up your custom tune to make the JB4 have the most power it can possibly have while retaining your warranty. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help you out. But I didn't love their video just because they, I would say, nitpicked and didn't really give the full picture.